Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my match here on WWE 2K25. This begins our week of SummerSlam. We're kicking things off here on Monday Night Raw with CM Punk versus Gunther versus Seth Rollins in a triple threat match. Now, this was supposed to be Gunther versus CM Punk, just like real life. However, with Seth cashing in at SummerSlam, I thought it was a great opportunity for us to have a cracking three-way here on the game. It'd be interesting. I think this will be my first freeway on the game since changing the sliders, so this could end up being very interesting, hopefully. Looking at the ranking system, we have Gunther himself, who was very strong early on. He currently now sits in 24th position on plus 11 after 47 matches. Next up then, we have CM Punk, who is on a plus 9 after 52 matches, which does include a -2 from 3 in this year. So he was a plus 11, so he would have been equal with Gunther only a few weeks back, but since we restarted doing the videos, he has lost 2 matches. Fair enough, though, to him. One of those matches was the 30-man gauntlet match, which is very, very difficult to do well in anyway. And, of course, the other match was the one between himself, Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, Hangman Adam Page, and MJF are all in as well. And here he is then. It's clobbering time, apparently. And a big opportunity here, because remember, in our ranking system, this match is worth 3 points to the winner. 1 point for the win and double extra points for beating multiple opponents at the same time. It's a little bit different. Obviously, if we do an elimination match, you get a point per elimination. In these multiple person matches where it is first pinfall or submission to the victory, then you do obviously get the bonus points for winning that multiple person match. So this could be huge. I mean, this could put Punk back in a positive for the year if he can pull this one off. But then again, we also have Seth Rollins. I don't really remember the last time we used Seth Rollins. He currently sits in 9th position, so all 3 of these guys are actually up in the top 25, which is pretty good. Seth Rollins, 9th position with a plus 18 after 36. So, big action. This is going to be a big week. I planned on doing 1 video per day and then cracking on with the Latin American Championship Tournament. However, because I am incredibly stupid, that 1 match a day is now turned into 3 matches a day, which is actually bigger. I was looking forward to an easier schedule after last week, and I've actually ended up with a more busier schedule. So, it is what it is. 3 matches every day, and then the big pay-per-view on Sunday, which of course is 7 matches. So this is going to be a big old week. We're kicking things off with this one today. Also, later on today, Jeff Hardy versus Penta, 1-on-1, which will build towards our Tag Team Championship match at SummerSlam. Hang on a minute. No, okay, I thought I was controlling CM Punk there for a second. And to finish today off, we will have Rhea Ripley going 1-on-1 against Bianca Belair. So the idea is to try and have 1 match for Raw, 1 for SmackDown, 1 for NXT each day. That's the plan. Tomorrow we'll have Trick Williams versus Joe Hendry versus Santana, representing NXT. You've got Cactus Jack, New Jack, Sandman and Terry Funk representing Raw. And then representing SmackDown, El Grande Americano goes up against Rey Mysterio. So lots of action. It's going to be a big week. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I'm away for 2 or 3 days this week for work. So this is going to be a bug of me to get this all recorded, but it is what it is. It really is what it is, isn't it? So how was SummerSlam? I have seen some bits and bobs from night 1. I didn't watch the show itself. I just caught up on Twitter. Saw the comments, what people were saying. It's one of those shows where the WWE fans absolutely loved it and the people who aren't WWE fans absolutely hated it, so I've got no idea how good it was. I'll be 100% honest, and the guys from Discord can back me up. I called the CM Punk for him from day number 1. However, I am very disappointed with the Seth Rollins thing. I called the Seth Rollins thing from day number 1. I am very disappointed, though, that they haven't utilised it to benefit LA Knight as well. I mean, LA Knight got the biggest win of his career pinning Seth Rollins on Saturday Night Main Event, whatever it was called. And they didn't take advantage. LA Knight had the perfect chance to come out the next week and talk about how he beat Seth, this, that, and the other. And really just milked that for all it was worth. But they didn't do anything with it, which I'm really disappointed, because it just made so much perfect sense to me. You're going to build on, obviously, Seth. You're going to build on that sort of stuff. Why not take advantage with LA Knight as well? He's already over. This just gives him a storyline to go with. And then maybe he can go back and try and tackle Seth, because Seth embarrassed him by him thinking that he'd won this massive match and Seth had thrown it on purpose, all this sort of stuff, and they really could have made something out of it, in my opinion. I don't know, what do you think in the comment? Am I just being over the top? I don't know, to be honest. Gunther does have his feet up on the ropes, but remember, it is a triple threat, which means no disqualifications, no rules, so that was completely legal what he did do. Punk there with the elbow drop into the heart of Gunther. And Punk now eyeing up Seth Rollins. Springs over the top, and Seth smartly grabbing a hold of Gunther and ducking underneath Punk's attack. But Punk now does come up behind Seth and going to take him up into a powerbomb position. And instead of going for the buckle bomb, which makes perfect sense, he drops him face first. Punk now working over the Gunther as well. Gets around the back. Stiff arm clothesline flattens Gunther. Actually sends him into a flip as well. Punk now with the kicks into Gunther. In with a DDT. And now Seth tries to get back up to his feet. Punk saw it coming. Catches Seth with a stiff forearm. And he's going to grab the chair again. Right across the gut of Seth Rollins. Gunther does come back in with a kendo stick. It's caught straight away. Punk lands him with the almost like a rock bottom onto the chair, then locks in the Anaconda Vice submission. But Gunther able to break free with the knees into the back of the neck of CM Punk. I don't know who I fancy to win this one. It's difficult really to say. I mean, all these guys are quite high rated. I think on the actual game itself, I think Gunther and CM Punk are rated at 92. And Seth Rollins is rated at 93. So all three of them are very, very high up. Seth tried rolling up Gunther. It was too close to the ropes. Gunther got the rope break. Seth now eyeing Gunther up. Nope, decides against it. He's going to grab the chair instead. Right between the eyes, dropping. And then... I love a good chair throw in this game. I really do. And now Seth with the opportunity. He hooks it. In with a pedigree on to the kendo stick. There's the pin. Gunther's out in the corner after being decked by the chair, but it's still only enough for a 2 count. CM Punk was able to break free. Seth now sent into the corner by Gunther. Gets his elbow out there, though. Seth now runs off in with the curb stomp on Gunther. There's the pin, but Punk is there. He's going to break this up straight away. He does. Bit slow of it, like, but he does get there. He has still 3, I suppose. Nothing too bad. CM Punk gets caught with a stiff super kick right in the face by Seth. Gunther fighting back, though. Catched him with the strike in the leg and rolling Seth up. Can he steal it? No. Seth rolls him through, trying to steal it back. And Seth does get it. Seth, the ultimate opportunist, rolling Gunther back up and stealing the victory. Seth Rollins gets himself the big 3 ranking points there. Moves himself up to a plus 21 now with 3 massive points coming in today. Gunther in 24th. That loss is going to move him down to a -1 for the year, plus 10 overall. And CM Punk, you are there. It's not been a good year for Punk so far, has it? -3 for the year now, plus 8 overall. Maybe CM Punk should face Hulk Hogan, because they're the two that have had terrible years so far. Who else? The Rock is also -2 this year. It's been a bit of a rough one for a few of the big names so far, but a few of the guys up here are also gaining big as well. The likes of AJ Styles has done pretty well. Malachi Black has done very well. Will Ospreay's done huge so far. The Great Khali's done really well. The Undertaker's done well. It's a real mixed bag at the moment, but Seth Rollins, just like he did at SummerSlam in real life, walks away with the last laugh in this one. I'm a little bit surprised that cheeky roll-up was enough to finish things off, but Gunther had taken a lot of damage at that point in time, including the massive curb stomp earlier on by the Monday Night Messiah himself, Seth Rollins. Well, there you go. That's the first match from our SummerSlam week. We have a lot more coming for you. Like I said, today alone, we still have Jeff Hardy versus Penta and Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair to come up later on today. Tomorrow, Trick Williams, Joe Hendry, and Santana representing NXT. We've got Cactus Jack, New Jack, Sandman, and Terry Funk in a Hardcore Championship #1 contendership representing Raw. and El Grande Americano versus Rey Mysterio representing SmackDown. That's just the beginning of the week. There's so much to come. Far more than I have the ability or patience or time to actually make. But I'm going to do it. I don't care. Good night.